Good morning, everyone. Davening with Parshat Zachor. In Parshat Zachor, we read the famous pasuk Asher Karacha Baderech. Namely, something happened by chance on the way. Many interpretations explain that Amalek didn't think that the miracles of the parting of the Sea of Reeds, the 10 plagues, all of that meant anything. Meaning they looked at it and they said, coincidence. They looked at it and said, it can't be from God, it can't be divinely inspired, let alone divinely done. It's all a coincidence. And therefore we can go attack the Jewish people because no one's going ahead and protecting them. I believe every year this biblical reading teaches us a message. Don't think things are by chance. There's divine providence in the world. Don't think for a moment that what happens in the world has nothing to do with God. After all, we make a bracha on good things, and the Mishnah in Brachot says you must make a bracha on bad things because they both come from the same God. Obviously, we like the good things more than the bad things, and we usually don't understand why righteous suffer, why the wicked prosper. But they both come from the same God. From this perspective, I'm always traumatized by people who talk about this particular challenge or that particular illness and don't think for a moment to utilize what the Shulchan Aruch himself says to do in Siman Kuf Yutet 119 of Orach Chaim. If you have a personal prayer, put it into one of the 13 blessings of petition that meets the subject matter of that blessing. And if the 12 don't work, Shema Koleinu, the last one, you can put in anything you want. And yet, people go and they daven for the sick after Shmoneh Esrei, namely a Mishaberach at the Bima only. Nothing wrong with a Mishaberach at the Bima as long as you've included it in your Shmoneh Esrei. That's talking word to word, letter to letter, face to face with God. After all, we say Baruch Atah, blessed be you, standing in front of me. Not blessed be you, God in the heaven, which is the way we say a Mishaberach. People go through a test or a very sophisticated meeting. They should daven for it. And atachonein la'adam dad, God, give me wisdom to get through this meeting. If a person is in need of financial support, barech aleinu, and so on and so forth. I find it odd that after reading this every year, people don't think that it's not coincidental. And if you're going through dire straits, you should make God aware of it, because there is a king to the world, and therefore he's waiting for our prayers, especially in the Shmoneh Esrei, and God forbid not saying, maybe it's a coincidence. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom.